Toe to Toe Boxing Podcast and hashtag Toe to Toe. Listen up, give Sporting Icon a follow.
So Spencer Fearon, he was on his hashtag Toe to Toe and Sky Sports, and he was asked, should Dillian Whyte get Anthony Joshua on April 13th at Wembley Stadium? And Spencer Fearon was like, absolutely. Now, this is what Spencer Fearon said when asked about Dillian Whyte facing Anthony Joshua next, after, of course, Derek Chisora should he be successful. Anyway, this is what Spencer Fearon had to say. Yes, he should get the AJ fight. It's quite simple. Dillian Whyte has done everything asked of him for the simple fact that Dillian Whyte is even asking to get into the ring with Alexander Usyk after the weekend. That showed you Dillian Whyte will fight anybody. Dillian Whyte has done everything asked of him since coming second best to Anthony Joshua. He's brushed himself off, he's come back and he's been consistent with it. Why shouldn't he? You're now going to fight a man, Derek Chisora, where it's debatable the last fight. A lot of people thought that Dillian was fortunate to get the decision. So to have this fight now, if you can come out victorious, which I believe that he will, most definitely he has the right to fight Anthony Joshua. Carlos Takam just got knocked out by Derek Chisora, and we don't really see Takam get knocked out. Anthony Joshua couldn't do it. So this should be enough. No need to fight anybody else. After this fight, if you get through victorious, AJ should be the fight that you get. So that is Spencer Fearon's statement. So I'll put that in the description box above for you all for the article via the Daily Star. Now, I totally agree with Spencer Fearon. I think that Dillian Whyte has earned a world title shot, and I know a lot of you guys say that as well, that in the ideal world, it would be Dillian Whyte against Deontay Wilder. Then Dillian Whyte, all going well, of course, beats Deontay Wilder, and then the rematch with Anthony Joshua for undisputed. That being, though, this isn't really going to happen because Deontay Wilder wants no smoke with Dillian Whyte. He's avoided him at all costs. He's even sent him private messages where he says, I will freeze you out for 2 years. I don't have to fight anybody for the next 2 years if I don't want to. Absolutely disgusting behaviour from a champion. Wilder has also avoided Anthony Joshua on a couple of occasions. He's even turned down contracts and, of course, unwilling to talk, or his team are unwilling to really talk too much about entertaining the idea of April 13th. Facts being, because there's a very likely rematch between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, no matter who wins. Whether it's a win or a draw for either fighter, there looks like there could well be a rematch. So in other words, he's successfully avoided Anthony Joshua. So, as I said, ideal situation, Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder, and yes, Dillian Whyte will absolutely pummel Deontay Wilder, absolutely pummel him. But you know what? A lot of people say, no, that won't happen. Dillian Whyte ain't this and Dillian Whyte ain't that, and Deontay Wilder will put him to sleep. But yet your boy won't get in the ring with him. Interesting, isn't it? If he's such easy work for a massive payday of $8 million at the time, and he said no. He's even not even entertaining the idea of fighting Anthony Joshua, when usually Wilder, even though he's got upcoming fights, all he wants to do is talk about Joshua. When Joshua's got a fight coming up, all he wants to do is talk about Joshua. But now suddenly, what, he wants to be professional because he's got Tyson Fury? That's a cherry pick, and we all know it. But anyway, Anthony Joshua versus Dillian Whyte, I'm all in for it. This is a real tough fight for both guys, and I know a lot of people will favour Anthony Joshua, maybe rightfully so, because he is the unified heavyweight champion and he's already beaten Dillian Whyte once before. But that Dillian Whyte then is not the Dillian Whyte now. That's what makes it so much interesting. Anthony Joshua has of course improved dramatically, and Dillian Whyte has improved dramatically as well as. So it's a very interesting fight, and if Wilder just wants to continue not having a backbone and avoiding all live opponents, then why not? As I said, ideally Wilder versus Whyte. Well, ideally Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder, to be fair, but at this stage of Tyson Fury's comeback, it's an unlikely scenario, but I would love to be wrong. But anyway, so that is Spencer Fearon's statement. You drop your thoughts below. Do you think that Dillian Whyte deserves a shot with Anthony Joshua? If, of course, Deontay Wilder is refusing to give Dillian Whyte a shot, as always, and he's unwilling to step foot in the ring for his record high payday against Anthony Joshua on April the 13th. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.